Oh! Oh, hi. It follows me. And then when I get close to it, it runs away. Come with me, little friend. Let us explore the woods together. You and I. We can... Oh, this is some warm fuzzies. Just a little bit. I'm kind of wondering if there's supposed to be, like, some sort of interplay between the red of the trees and, like, the green of the earth. But I think that it's just supposed to... I've noticed that as I've moved to the left here, the colors are starting to actually just look like more... This is really, really cool looking. This is really satisfying to look at, by the way. God, that's so cool looking. The composition on this shot... I'm sorry, I have to interrupt everything I was saying. The composition on this is just incredible. You have, like, these wonderful vertical lines that kind of divide the picture plane up into these little segments, but they're also... Like, the branches in that far left tree are so satisfying to look at because it gives you, like, some sort of interest, you know? Your eye has, like, all these visual pathways that it can follow. And, like, you can just really get lost looking at this. And, like, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just looking at this and I'm just seeing, like, all these little details that I didn't notice before. And your eye can just kind of trace all over, and there's just so much to this. You know, you got... But then also, like, there's this big splash of green at the bottom, and it looks fantastic. It's like this big element that just sits there, and it's balanced by the complexity of everything in the upper left corner, which is like super duper nuance and stuff like that. So you get this, it's just a really harmonious piece right here. Like, if I were in a painting class or something and I saw like one of my like fellow students like just show up to a painting class with this, I mean, they would get like an A+ in that assignment. This is just incredibly good looking. Wow. They knocked themselves out of the park with this little moment. I don't know if I've emphasized that enough by just going on and on about it for 30 seconds, but that is visually just top-notch art design right there. Cool. Even this, like, is just fantastic looking.
What happens if you give the robot more apples?
Well, I see an apple in the upper right? There's a couple on these trees. Oh! I can stomp on this one. I didn't actually see that there was an apple on this one. So, I can smash. And the robot can eat that apple. I assume that for every apple that the robot eats, it, like, becomes a little bit less afraid of me, if I were to guess. Maybe if I feed enough apples to the robot, it's sort of like feeding enough berries to a Yoshi, and he just farts out like a star or something. I realize that this game does actually have stars in it, and so that metaphor was a little bit... Slanted right on his head. It's like feeding one of my rabbits where it's like, I'm going to put food directly in front of them, and sometimes they're like, oh, there's no food here. And I'm like, there's food in front of your face. And they're like, no, there isn't. I don't register any food. And then they don't eat any. And I'm like, you have to eat. Otherwise, you're going to be sitting. Never mind. The joys of trying to feed rabbits.
Well, once they find it, then they're happy.
Like, 9 times out of 10, they are so enthusiastic about eating, and they will immediately devour anything in their path. Aw, this thing trusts me now. What you gonna do, little guy? I think it showed me the way. But yeah, then there's that one out of 10 times where the rabbits just, like, I feed them, And then they just stare at me like, can you just go away? And I'm like, I'm giving you food, your favorite thing in the world. And they're like, no, not today. They'll eat it if I hand feed it to them, because sometimes they're just really, really spoiled and lazy. Just like people. Alright, let's go down here. Oh, I didn't mean to step on you. Sorry. I didn't realize you were in this area, little robot. So I can't go. Oh! This is the prequel to the Talos Principle. That's the robot in the Talos Principle. And this is, what's the character's name? Like, Alexandria something or other?
I just remember Elohim.
Oh. Yeah, well, she's not Elohim. Who was the person that made the Talos robot? I think I remember Alexandria, and then all I remember if I think of the name Alexandria is Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. So, is that her name? AOC? Yeah. Okay. So this is Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and this is all oh, it jumps with me. Look at that. This is all a metaphor about her getting elected. Oh, look at that. It's all like, yay, I'm with you. We're friends. Jump, jump. Jump, jump. Jump, jump. Come with me. We're going to be friends for forever. Oh, he has to jump from the little platform because he can't jump very high still. Oh, I have to train it how to be the best jumper. Oh, cool. Thank you. I was actually very nervous for a second. I was like, oh no. I'm going to have to leave this thing behind because he's not going to be able to jump out of here, but I can. I was going to be like, no, don't you dare. I was just learning how to love, and you're going to take it away from me. Knowing this game, probably. I don't actually know anything about this game. This game isn't sad, to be totally honest. This game is heartwarming. And,
it's hopeful.
And it's very hopeful. I thought that this game was going to be, like, just dreary and, like, grim. And instead it's just about, like, you know, I don't know. It's very, very hopeful. And wait, hold on. Wait, what? He's up there now. You little son of a... Wait. Oh... Okay, I was just really smart just now on accident. Can I make him fall down? No. Alright, well, I accidentally led him to an apple and then therefore accidentally solved a puzzle in this game. I did not expect that. Can you stop? Yay! He can stomp. Good for you, little dude. Good for you. You're a rock star. This thing's gonna be taken away from me, isn't it? And I'm so not ready for that to happen. Oh god, make this jump with me, please. No! Alright. Okay.
Get another apple.
Oh, shit. There we go. Oh, landed on his head. There we go. Okay, so he's telling me to, oh, I get to stomp from over here, and he gets to stomp from over there. But I'm not ready because I still want to make sure I don't... Oh. Oh no, we have to go on our separate journeys? Okay, hang on, little dude. I think we're gonna be able to make this. I think we're gonna be okay, but I need you to be strong without me, alright? Let's go. Oh, okay, good. You were only separated from me for a minute, but I thought I was gonna lose you for forever. Truly, I now understand what motherhood is. Yay! Oh, he's not as good at sand surfing as me. Donk. Alright, good. I was very concerned. I'm really, really not ready for the inevitable tragedy that's gonna strike this guy. He's gonna make that. Well, I kind of wish he I really wish he didn't do that because I wasn't done exploring this area yet. And if I find an apple somewhere, I'm gonna be fucking mad. Because I'm gonna be like, you just No, completionism, please. No! God! It's so frustrating. It's a game about exploration, and if you explore the wrong direction, you can't find all the content. Not a fan.
You can't follow him in that tree?
I can, but I can't make him eat the apple anymore. Wait, what? It did it to me again! I needed to smash through that thing to try and find him, but he's gone now, and it's what? Oh. Oh, man. Do I have to restart the game now? Pain in the ass. I don't even have two. I haven't found any. I've been trying to make this guy eat apples all day. I didn't have time to find stars. I was too busy, trying to feed a small thing that I wasn't able to cure my own depression. Jeez. Lay off for 3 seconds. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Hi. I can do this. I wonder if they will accept me as one of their own for having, like, helped out one of their friends. I love them to death. I thought that the little squirrel feather hat things were going to be the greatest thing in the world. I was wrong. It's these little robots that are truly the main stars of this game. Yes! Thank you. But I have another apple for you if you would just follow me, but you're not going to because this game is designed to hurt you. There's an apple so close and yet so far, and I can't make him eat the apple, and now I'm sad for forever. Oh well. Goodbye, friend. You were cool. Alright, well, let's just move on. I guess I have one of the two things that I need to uncover whatever power-up is in this area. It looks like I have the ability to do bats, so I'm thinking that I'm going to get the ability to double jump now. I don't really have anything to back that up. It's just when I look at those fluttery little boys, my assumption is that that's like a double jumpy. And I'm a huge fan of this, like, little wildlife temple hat underneath here. This is neat. He's telling me something. He gave you a thing. Well, I think I took the thing, right? I hope I did anyway. I mean, I have the star, so I at least have that going for me. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the left to try and seek out more stars, and I'm not exactly liking where this is going, but it could be worse. Can't really jump very far in this area. Okay, I get it. All of these things are controlled by me. Whenever I press the jump button, they activate or deactivate. They toggle. That's the phrase I was looking for. So let's just do a jump. Oh no, I'm gonna do a blind jump. Just a series of effectively leaps of faith, except for the fact that this is, you know, totally under my control, so they're not really leaps of faith. Okay. I'm looking down there. The area that I was. Something interesting about it. about this. Aw, everything in that pot is dead. Anyway, there's something about this tree. Yeah, okay, so I can't get high enough there. I was wondering if there was a way to do that jump that I'd be able to make it up there. I don't see. Oh, I see. I see. So the whole point of that tree was actually just to teach me the mechanic. So that it would be like, hey, there's a tree here. You want to try and see if you can jump on top of it? Oh, the thing went away. So, yeah, the whole point of that thing was actually just to teach me the mechanic before I saw it a second time. And I sort of got trolled by it. Just a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go down to the right, and... Okay, there we are. We found everything that's down and to the right. Okay, so I want to do a jump, and then do another jump, and that will put me onto the rampy. Let's do a jump over here. I think going up and to the right is probably progress, so let's do a jump and then jump back on. And I want to go to the left and then do a jump here to grab the next sphere. Now I just need to drop down. We'll jump and then we'll jump again. And then jump. And jump. And jump up. Jump out. Oh, okay. I almost screwed that up. And then I just need to do a jump into this thing, and I'll be able to grab the next thing. And we want to get on that cycle, then jump there. Jump up there, and I got all the secrets. Yay. Pretty straightforward. I now have 2 balls. Oh.
Sorry. The chair moved. There you go.
Okay. Now I have 2 balls, and I'm ready to gain this power-up. Again, really, really phenomenal composition. Ah, I've learned the ability to double jump! Haha, I was right. Oh, it's not just a jump, it's a Yoshi glide. Yoshi!
Yoshi's cute.
What if I'm gonna recommend this game to my friends?
Why wouldn't you?
I feel like a lot of them would get it, but some of them might not. And then... So, a couple of my friends would probably appreciate a game like this. So I'll probably do recommend it to a few of them. I mean, I certainly would recommend this game to anybody that I think would enjoy this kind of very sort of cerebral experience for sure. This game is, you know, it's the pretentious man's Super Meat Boy. I was playing the pretentious Portal with the Talos principle, and now I'm playing the pretentious, I'd almost say Braid, but that's impossible. Shots fired at Braid. Okay, I think that I can just jump through this thing. And then you're ready for... Oh, that was way less cinematic than I expected it to be. This is neat. I should probably smash that. Aha! That's what I thought. Is that, I saw those little doodads fluttering around a pot, and then I figured if I just released them, I would be able to find some sort of secret. And then I did. See, the thing about video games is that if you play a lot of them, and I mean a lot of them, you eventually kind of learn how they all tick. Because you just start to learn how game design works. And then, even though I've never played this game before, I can already just kind of intuitively figure out its language. There's something interesting to me over here, though. Now, this is a little too high for me to reach. But I don't see anything that allows me to get any higher. Well, no harm, no foul. Let's just go over here, and I'm gonna try and break the pots. Okay, obviously I couldn't do it. Okay, we probably want to... Aw, man, really? I knew what the thing was, I just screwed up the timing, so... this is something that I don't know if it has a name in platformers, but if you have a double jump and then you just wait and, you just fall off and then use your double jump at the bottom of a jump to get through these sorts of things. I see that a lot in platformers, and I think that's a really, really cool maneuver. But I don't know if it has like a specific sort of name to it, because it's kind of a cool technique. And it's definitely the hallmark of a lot of great platformers to have that sort of maneuver in it. That being said, I don't really see a way to get down onto that tree from earlier. So I'm just going to write it off. Let's just go up here. Keep my eyes open for any more secrets, though. Ah, timing element. That's kind of neat. Can I break anything over here? I saw like a glittery, so I assumed I could kill it. And there's definitely something over to the right. I think I can just jump from here and then press A, and then that will allow me to dash upwards. And then I just need to do it again. Yep. And then probably go to the right and drop down? Uh-huh, here we are. So this will take me back into this area. I can break this pot. Oh, I see. That's how I leave this area. So this is where I get my secret. And then I get another beautiful composition. Composition. And let's go back up. And let's try again. Because I screwed up. There we go. And... oh man, it's literally like every room is just a masterpiece in terms of its visual design. It kind of reminds me of one of those amazing movies where every single frame is basically like a visual masterpiece. This whole game, like, so you're down there in the room and it looks wonderful, and then you're up here on this ledge overlooking it and it still looks wonderful, but like from a slightly different angle and perspective and stuff like that. Like, just, oh god, they really just did an amazing job. See, that's just great. I would buy like a art book about like this game, or I would probably, not an expensive book, I would buy like a $15 book, I think, that was literally just shots from this game. I mean, seriously, I think that would be worth it, and I could just keep it on my coffee table and be like, look at the thing. But jeez, I don't really even have like, I mean, I've said it like before, but I'm just gonna say that, like, if you're wondering what I'm getting at with all this, just like think about things like why, like where all the elements are and stuff like that, and like the contrast. Like those are the things that my eyes are very, very drawn to as I play this game. And like you have these very strong visual pathways, which is just a term for like, say like the tree on the left side of the temple over here. I would describe that as a visual pathway because it's like this big red kind of linear ribbon thing, and your eyes just naturally like follow it as you just like look down. As you like are absorbing everything that you're seeing, your eye is going to naturally kind of trace that line, and that's something that exists in lots and lots, like 90% of paintings are going to use that to get to a certain effect. And in video games, a lot of times, that comes through in things like first-person shooters, for example. You're playing TF2 and you go into a room, there's going to be tons of railings, for example, that will direct your eye towards like a control point. And there's just basically like a bunch of straight lines that just point you like, okay, I just go over here. It's very, very rare to see a game that uses those sorts of concepts just for eye candy, basically. I mean, eye candy, of course, is a thing that exists in every video game, which is just like, how do I make it as pretty as possible? But, like, this is really just on another level, so to speak.